Hello everyone. Well, today we will having our new topic to discuss. Very interesting, right? But before that, let me introduce myself first. By the way, I am Danilyn from Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Mathematics. And now, let's begin our topic. Our topic is entitled The Production of Goods and Services. And before we proceed to our discussion, let me read first our objectives of this topic. The first objective is define marketing and marketing management. The second one is explain the responsibilities of this marketing manager that is included in production and pricing. The last one is discuss the importance of marketing in enterprise. Since we are done in objectives, let's define what production is. When we say production, it is process of creating the products and services that a firm sells to its market. It involves processing and assembling materials using simple tools, machinery, and equipment. In other words, production involves the creation of goods or services to meet customers' in demands. It includes activities such as designing, manufacturing, and delivering products or providing intangible services. Production is a fundamental aspect of entrepreneurships that drives economic growth and enables entrepreneurs to bring their ideas to life. I have here four successive stages. The first one is operation. When we say operation, it represents the main steps in a process, methods, or procedure where the raw materials are changed into something useful. Like for example, gikan sa kahoy, giputol, o gihimo siya og plywood. So that plywood is gihimo sa balay or any may useful siya. The second one is assemble. When we say assemble, is putting parts together to form a final product. As I said earlier, ang plywood, himuon og balay or cabinet or any materials nga gikan sa plywood nga ma-form siya into other product. The third one is finish. May mean painting, varnishing, polishing, trimming, cleaning, and glazing among others. So gikan sa na-finish gikan sa kanang cabinet, like for example, cabinet imong gihimo, of course, imo jud na siya i-finish through papinidot ang maayo, palimpyog maayo. The next is, the last one is inspection, to make sure that the operation has been carried out correctly to quality and quantity. So gikan sa naghimo kag kanang product, which is ang cabinet, imong limpyuhan, so imo tan-awon, imo inspect, from the word inspect, so imo tan-awon iyang quality niya, if nindot pa jud siya, aron ang katong customers man ganahan po siya. So that is the four stages of successor.
So let's proceed now to the factors of production. In economics, the major factors of productions are land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurial ability. Let's talk about first the land. Land includes natural resources such as forests, mountains, and bodies of water like rivers, lakes, and seas. And also land resources are the raw materials in production process. Let's proceed now to labor. So labor refers to the both physical and mental efforts like the works of farmers, fishermen, workers, clerks, lawyers, teachers, and doctors, among others. So if you have been paid for a job, you have been contributed labor resources to the production of goods and services. So the capital. Capital pertains to machines, equipments, buildings, and other physical resources used in the production of goods and services. So this is an economic definition, but in other concepts, capital refers to the money to start the business. Next is the entrepreneurial ability. This coordinates the other factors of production such as land, labor, and capital. So it is a spirit of enterprise. Without such the ability, the other productive resources tend to be inefficient. It will fail. So we have here cost of production. So this represents the payments of the factors of production. When the production costs are high, prices go up. So we have here decrease in purchasing power of customers plus lower quantity demand for goods and services. It will lead to decrease in sales. So cost of productions have three parts. So first we have direct materials. So direct materials are the materials inputs that become part of product. So for example, the cloth used in making ladies' blouse, wood used to make a furniture, the leather in making a shoe, and meat used in making a ham. We have the direct labor, includes the workers whose outputs are closely related to or associated with the making of the products. For example, the sewers for garments industry, the carpenter and the workers who paint the varnish on the furniture, the shoemakers, and also lastly the worker who cuts the meat for the ham. Lastly, we have manufacturing overhead, all other costs incurred in making of the products but do not become part of the product. For example, the use of buildings, machines, and equipment and their maintenance and replacement. We have also another example, power fuel, lubricant, water, heating, and supplies used to keep the manufacturing resources running. We have also salary or wages of all workers who are not directly involved in the making of the products, and also transport costs of raw materials.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rosalie Torino, and I will be tackling about making production efficiency your goal in entrepreneurship. So, what does it mean, or how important it is to make the production efficient in entrepreneurship? It means you have to optimize your resources, which is your inputs, while you are maximizing your outputs. So production efficiency as your priority or aim in entrepreneurship means to achieve higher outputs while you are utilizing those fewer resources. It involves improving productivity by efficiently using inputs like materials, laborers, and machines to produce more outputs with fewer resources. And first of that, in what I mentioned, first is productivity of materials. So in entrepreneurship, productivity of materials refers to the focus on optimizing the use of resources in production process to achieve a greater efficiency. So for example, productivity of materials, the entrepreneurs focused on efficient manufacturing methods like implementing lean principles and adopting automation. So, for instance, like for example, a scale of clothing brand used precise cutting techniques. So, for you to have a productivity of materials, it's not easy, but you really have to exert effort. You have to use techniques and ways for you to able to maximize your materials, minimize your materials while maximizing your outputs. The second one that would be productivity of labor. So what does it mean, productivity of labor? So in entrepreneurship, it refers to optimizing the efficiency and output of human resources it involved in the production process. So for example, it refers to getting more work done per hour. For instance, for example, a construction worker previously built 5 walls a day, but now the construction worker now builds 8 walls using the same hours. So it means there is a represent or it represents increase of labor productivity, right? So the third one, that's gonna be productivity of machines. So in entrepreneurship, it refers to optimizing the efficiency and output of automated or mechanical process involved in production process. So, for example, it maximizes the output of performance from machinery or equipment used in production. So, for example, a manufacturing plant previously produced 100 units per hour using the specific machine, and after adjustments or upgrades, and also it produces, so from 100 it produces 100 units per hour, so it signifies a 50% increase in machine productivity due to improved efficiency or enhanced capacity. So in entrepreneurship, you really have to plan your work, so that it's very crucial. Planning your work in entrepreneurship is very crucial because it is serves as your goals, or it sets you to have a clear goals, optimizing your resources allocation. It also mitigates risks. It also improves decision making, boosts productivity, and most importantly, it fosters effective communication and facilitate tracking towards the objective in your business or in entrepreneurship. So if you do not plan and schedule your production properly, what do you think will happen? So first and foremost, it would running out of raw materials during the production. So insufficient planning leads to inadequate inventory levels, which causes shortage precisely when materials are required for manufacturing. So it leads delays, potentially impacting the delivery schedule. The second one that would be interruption of operation due to lack continuous in process material supply. So it means poor planning disrupts the flow between machines or workstations, so it causes stoppage and subsequent process if you don't have a necessary material, leading to idle and time, so it wastes time and also it inefficient the work. And then the third one that would be work delay because of machine breakdown. So inadequate planning increases the risk of unexpected machine breakdown due to the lack maintenance or preparation. So this halts operation, causes delays until the machine are repaired or replaced. So you really have to wait, so it really takes time, it wastes a lot of effort, and it wastes a lot of time if you really don't have to plan before you will engage to work. So the fourth one, or the last but is not the least, it is the failure to meet delivery commitment. So lack of proper planning results in missed deadlines, leading to failure in delivering products or services as scheduled to customers, which really impact your business. This impact customer satisfaction and can harm the business reputation.
Next, we'll be discussing on how to develop and improve product quality. First step is to control manufacturing information. So the goal of this stage is to give production staff members detailed instructions on how to carry out manufacturing process. It is imperative that there be no opportunity for confusion, that this direction can be simple to follow. So in short, the manager or the management give a simple instruction to the workers for them to able to understand what are the process of their production. Next step in how to develop and improve product quality is to control purchases and storage of raw materials. So this part focuses on getting suppliers to provide the right raw materials at specified quality. So if your product is making a hollow glass, so you need to get suppliers that can give you a good raw materials for you to be able to make a good production. So that is the control purchases and storage of raw materials. So next step is to control manufacturing process. So inspection points or regular checks at crucial stages or processes must be implemented in order to stop the manufacture of detected items. So in these steps, the control manufacturing process is you need to see that your production is in good process. So that is the manufacturing process or control manufacturing process. The next step is to control finished products. So in order to determine if the products fulfill the necessary quality standards, so this step entails carrying out exhaustive testing and applying precise criteria. So you need this step is focuses uh, on the production or what are the outcomes of your products, if it is good or not. So that is the control of finished products. So the next step is the control measuring instrument and test equipment. So these tools are essential for determining the caliber of your of goods. So in in order to develop and improve product quality, so you need to check the equipment used in used in making in your production. Uh, you should check the equipment in making your product if it is in a good condition or not. So that is the control measuring instrument and test equipments. So the last step is the control corrective action. So it's a step in the quality control process that focuses on fixing any problems or issues that may be affecting the quality of a product. So in order to develop and improve the product quality, is you need to check if there is a problem in your production, or you need to check if there is a problem. So that is the control corrective action. The next we will be tackling is the how to control inventory. So first we will be tackling what is inventory. So inventory refers to the all items, good, merchandise and materials held by a business for selling in the market to earn profit. So there are three steps to how to control the inventory. First is when to order. So it is determining the right time to place an order is a crucial to avoid stockouts or overstocking. So in a business, you need to control your orders. Um, you need to focus where your products can be sold, or what is the season of selling of your product. So that is when to order. So next is how to open orders. So the frequency of ordering depends on factors like lead time, demand variability, and storage capability. So like in the first step, when to order, next is the how often to order. Is you need to focus what is the demand of in the market, and what is the demand in the market. Next is the how much to order. So determining right order quantity is a crucial to avoid excess inventory or stock out. So you need to balance your product on how much will you order, how much will you order to avoid overstocking. So that is how to control your inventory. Next we'll be tackling is the importance of marketing. So marketing educates many people about a certain product. When people are well informed about your product, your sales will be increased. So marketing also a great help for a business of mini business for a mini business establishment to create revenue options. So it is when business sectors use different marketing strategies to increase business profits. So that is the importance of marketing.
Hello everyone. So let us now talk about marketing concept and philosophy. So the marketing concept has three components, namely customers' needs and wants, organizational integration, and achievement. So let's talk first the customer's needs and wants. In this component, business shouldn't just focus on what's good for the business, specifically its sales, but focus on the best for the customers and make them interested in buying or availing the products or services. So the next component is organizational integration. It focuses on reducing business procedures, promoting teamwork and communication, integrating technology, cutting expenses, and involving every employee in the pursuit of company objectives and operational excellence. So the last one is the achievement. So the third component of marketing concept is the achievement, the action of accomplishing a particular or desired objective. So now here are the guidelines on what the entrepreneurs should follow in making the market successful. So the first one is define your product or service. So this is clearly explaining and describing what a particular offering is, the features of your product, functions, benefits, and the value it provides to customers or users. So the next one is define your market. Who are your customers? So identifying and understanding the specific group of people who are most likely to purchase or use your product or service. And this also involves conducting market research to determine the demographics, behaviors, needs, preferences, and characteristics of the target audience. So the next one is identify what motivates those customers to buy. So this is a process of understanding and pinpointing the reasons or factors that drive individuals or a specific group of customers to make purchases. So the next one is price your product or service. So this determines the monetary value or cost at which you will sell your offering to customers or clients. This involves analyzing various factors such as production costs, competition, market demand, perceived value, and profit margins to arrive at a price that is both competitive in the market and profitable for your business. The next one is reach your customers through advertising, publicity, and sales calls. So this is very effective when you promote your businesses through the online platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, or any other social media. And also, you can just provide contact information so that the customers will just easily contact you for if they are interested in your product. So the next one is compete with other companies that has the same products or services. So in this juncture, you should have this confidence and also the uniqueness of your product, if what makes it very different for the other product that has the same concept as yours, but also what makes it stand out from the others. Okay, so the next one is position your products in the marketplace. As what I've said earlier, we have now the Facebook, Instagram, or any social media platforms, but also we have our so-called Shopee, Lazada, and so on that can make you contact with a wide range of customers, locally, internationally, or nationally. So the next one is cope up with outside forces such as the economy. So this is the ability of individuals, businesses, or entities to manage and adapt to the impact of the external factors. So these external factors might include fluctuations in the economy such as recessions, inflation, changes in consumer spending habits. So the next one is understand your industry and how your company fits in. So in this, you should know where you will fit your product or where you can make profit for your business. And the last one is to evaluate your community. So for example, if you have the business for agriculture, you have these crop products, you shouldn't sell it beside the sea or many fishermen. You should sell it in direct client that needs direct sources for the crops. So now let's proceed to where to get information for your market research. So the first one is the library research. So library research plays a valuable role in market research by providing a foundation of knowledge, context, and insights that can inform and enhance the understanding of the market landscape. So the next one is the questionnaire survey. Surveys can help collect specific data from a target audience, provide insights into consumer preferences, behavior, opinions, and demographics. So this information aids in understanding customer needs and market trends. So the third one is the existing research report. Existing research reports act as repositories of valuable information, offering insights into market trends and other relevant data. They provide a comprehensive overview and detailed analysis of a specific market or industry. So the next one is a published market statistics. So these statistics provide data on market size, growth rates, and segmentation, helping businesses identify and target specific market segments or niches that offer the most potential for growth or profitability. Next is the trade association meetings and trade shows. Trade shows and association meetings often gather key players and experts in an industry or market. Attending these events allows researchers to gather first-hand information on market trends and innovations and discussions that is very helpful for your business. So the next one is the experts. Experts in market research assist in identifying market gaps, emerging trends, and new opportunities. This information can guide businesses in developing new products or services or adjusting existing ones to better meet consumer demands. So the next one is the phantom products. It can be used to evaluate how consumers perceive and compare different product attributes or features against existing competitors. Researchers can create hypothetical products that mimic aspects of competitors' offerings to understand preferences and potential market positioning. The last one is a professional market surveys. Surveys aid in identifying emerging trends in the market. They help companies stay updated on shifts in consumer behavior, preferences, and buying patterns, allowing them to adopt their strategies accordingly. And that is all for my part. So now let's proceed to the next reporter.
Hi everyone, this is Marzel Icoy, and I'll be the one to tackle the needs for marketing plan. So the needs or marketing plan, or for the marketing plan, refers to a survival. It's also a way of a preventive tool that helps marketing plan entrepreneurs keep on track. So first, for the marketing plan, we have the execution strategy. So for the execution strategy, it's actually a process of making a company's strategic plan happen. This also helps the company achieve what they want to do in their business. It also means to making sure that everyone and everything works together to turn a company's vision and strategic objectives into reality. Second, we have the marketing mix. Marketing mix is actually a piece of marketing strategy and also refers to 4 key elements of marketing strategy. So first, we have the product. Product, of course, is the item of service being sold and also must satisfy the desires and needs of the consumer. Second, we should also consider the price that we sold in the market. It should be right price for consumers' expectations, neither not too low and also not too high. Third is the promotion. Of course, the public needs to be informed what you're selling, right? So they should also know the features and how this would help them, and to also understand how it feels their needs and desires, right? So lastly is the place, the location. Of course, you should also consider that when you create or you plan to have a business, because the location where the product is actually be purchased, and it is also important for optimizing sales. And lastly, we have the objective. Of course, for making a business, creating a business, you need to have an objective on what you need to do what you wanted to achieve on your business. It also a measurable results that companies hoping to maintain as their organization grows. So entrepreneurs and business leaders must also track their performance in every part of their business to make sure that they are moving into the right direction. So now let's proceed with basic pricing principle. So in pricing a product or services, the following will serve as fundamental guidelines with the pricing principle. First, we have all prices must cover the cost. So if the price of your product or services doesn't cover the cost, your cash flow will be cumulatively negative and your business will ultimately fail. A successful business owner must ensure a steady rate of profit and manage their costs to be profitable. Second, the best and most effective way of lowering sale price is lowering the cost. This also helps your business to attract more customers or consumers and can consider with repackaging or rebranding to introduce a new product. And the company might lower prices to increase the total revenue. Because if the prices will decrease, quantity demand will increase. And this is the law of demand. Third is the price must regularly upgrade to reflect market developments. So as years goes by, if you don't change your pricing, your business will not grow. And as new competitors in the market, new features added to your product as well, right? And the variables that went into your original pricing decision will change as well. And your pricing must always reflect the current reality and contrary to what some may think with increasing in price will actually help stabilize the revenue. That's fourth. Fifth is product utility, maintenance, and end use must judge continually and target. Prices should then be adjusted accordingly. Next is prices must set to preserve order in the marketplace, and prices must be fixed to support an overall corporate goal. So those were the guidelines of pricing principle. So our last topic for today is pricing a service. Pricing a service rendered vary with a different type of business that you're in. But we have three elements here to present in every situation. The three elements included the labor cost, profit, and lastly the overhead expenses. So for the labor cost is actually the total wages, benefits, and payroll taxes paid to and for all employees. Second is profit, simply the total revenue minus total expenses. It tells you how much your business earned after the cost. Lastly, for overhead expenses are what is cost to run a business, including rent, insurance, and utilities. So that would be all for today, guys. If you have some questions, violent reactions, don't hesitate to tell us. All right. Thank you and have a great day.